going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rabiot, Hakimi. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a throw-in. And he goes cross-field. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Tchouaméni, Fabian Ruiz. Over to the right flank. Hakimi making good progress. Oh, that's fabulous. Hakimi finding himself in space. Oh, good climb! Goal! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Dijk goes sliding in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Strong running down that left flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Opts for safety. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Ah, he's given it away. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Spread out to the left. Wirtz picks it up out wide. Saliba. And it's Tchouaméni. This is a promising build-up. Nice control. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Fabian Ruiz. Number 6, Erling Haaland. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19, Dembele.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 11.
Lovely
Best.
feet.
Coming on the field, number 22.
Well, that defending is
Pedri.
unapologetically
Number
persistent.
30.
It's almost
Number
personal.
9.
And it had to be.
Mbappe. Number 13.
Mbappe. He is through here.
15.
He's found a way through.
Substitutions taking place.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. That's Partey. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Alexander-Arnold. Coming on to replace him is number 87, Joe Neves. Substitution.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Namdin get their fourth corner. That's a decent clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Pedri, that's a cute ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now this could be a chance. So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Parking facilities in the area.
Substitution in progress.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Pedri. Bellingham. Mbappe. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Namdin are looking to go forward now. Chouameni, nicely weighted ball. Timber. Great vision. Bellingham. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Onuachu. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. That's tidy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, terrible pass. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
That drinking is only allowed in the areas.
So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Van Dijk. Saliba. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Martinez. And Upamecano. And it's Partey. Tries to pass it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Burmo. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
Kvaratskhelia proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Courtois clears. Namdin have it back and can go again. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Could move up a gear here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership.
And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gets his head on it! But he's left disappointed.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yehi. That's Rabiot. And it's Hakimi. Knocks it into space. Now it's Haaland. And the counter is on. Tchouaméni. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland, Bellingham, and that should get the job done. Still goalless at the moment. Tchouaméni. Manchester United are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Ball in towards the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yehi. Bellingham. And here's Ferran Torres. Rabiot. Hakimi. And it's Rabiot. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Out towards the flank. Rabiot. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Corner number 2 then. Shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Namdin have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi. That's the keeper's ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Van Dijk. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. That has ended up in no man's land. Traoré. And here's Bellingham. In by Llorente. He's rising! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Bellingham spots it and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rabiot getting forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Llorente,
There will be 1 minute
squeeze it
added
through.
time.
Haaland going after that. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And it's Llorente. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. Traoré. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries to play it through, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Fabian Ruiz. That's Dembele. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Upamecano clears it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for options for movement.
Namdin are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hakimi plays it in. Courtois claims it, safe hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That is a great pick out. And that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Namdin are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ferran Torres. And that could well leave a mark. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Namdin are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Not the most accurate pass. Upamecano. Saliba. Here's Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And that has been cleared. It is a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
have their
17,
second corner now.
Fabian Ruiz. Number 11, Messi. Number 7,
Tchouaméni attempts a clearance.
number 19, Dembele. Coming on the field, number
And that has
15,
left him in a heap.
Bellingham. Number 5, Eze. Number 30, number 13.
And it's Bellingham.
Carot.
Bellingham running with
Substitution.
intent. Very nicely done. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia proves just a little bit too strong. Llorente. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And that is a little undercooked. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Llorente.
Such good technique.
Could go all the way here. Llorente with the cross. Llorente with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. What a throw in. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Namdin are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Eze. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rabiot powering forward here. Chance, surely! And a neat finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a... Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's a sharp pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold goes sliding in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Dembele. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bellingham, Namdin are looking to break at pace. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. And the finish! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that was vital. Has a look up and drives it forward. Chouameni. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Gehi. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rabiot. And he's got the beating of his man. He's on it, can he get away? Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shapes to shoot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba.
2 added minutes has been
And the
indicated.
referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Eze! Saliba gets it away. Nuno Mendes. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And we are back on the way. And this is Rabiot. He is just caressing the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Haaland with 2 goals already to his name. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has a look up. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Alexander-Arnold. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. It's a threatening ball, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United have their lead. Namdin are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Saliba providing an outlet on that flank. And a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two
Number
coaches
19,
are signalling changes here,
Dembele.
both at the same time.
Number 11, Messi. Number 5, Eze. Coming on the field, number 13, carot. Number 21,
Tchouaméni.
Olise.
It's a lovely,
Number
neat
15,
pass.
Bellingham. Substitutions taking
Good
place.
ball, good take. That's been cut out, well played. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rabiot. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Rabiot, who does have an assist to his name. And Bomo. Haaland. He's had a shot! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yehi. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bellingham. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking for a runner. Fabian Ruiz finding himself in space. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Brilliantly cut out. Bomo. Olise. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. Can he get it through? Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Good read, needed to be. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 9. Mbappe. Number
Kvaratskhelia is flagged offside.
Arnold. Number 18. Williams Saliba. Coming on the field. Number 22. Hadrian. Number 30. Number 87. Joe Neves. Number 2. Gay. Substitution in progress.
Partey.
You have to expect that from everyone now. This is the time you need that pace.
He's in plenty of space here. Space for him to turn and look. Cross to the back post. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
Chance for a shot! Chouameni looking for options for movement. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to play it through. Now who's going to be first to this? That's tidy. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's made its way to him. Oh, look at the space here. Forced to go back. So just 15 minutes still to
Hello
come.
everybody, and quick announcement now. We would like
So
to
those
ask you
15
all to
minutes
kindly
have
stay seated
flown
during the
by.
match. Thank you for
Limbs
your
now and
cooperation.
heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Bellingham. And Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Neves. And he skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Haaland. This looks promising. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Can he? Will he? Another one of football's and how moments.
it's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Olise. That is lovely. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Has crossed into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Spread to the right. So there you have it, penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
It's a big well
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Great defending, strong and determined.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Incoming delivery. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good effort! It's hit the crossbar! And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. And it's Messi. Shot could be on. And that's an excellent interception. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Messi. Mendes does well to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. And he's cut it out. Saliba. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Upamecano.
Manchester United always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Messi, looking for options for movement. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Now the ball in. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's in plenty of space here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Manchester United have their second corner now. Point-blank header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Upamecano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is a promising build-up. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. And he's taking no chances there. That's the throw. Saliba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fabian Ruiz. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. Back on the way then.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, good take in a good area. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
And that is well cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dembele. Chouameni. Haaland. Oh, that's a... And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Namdin have the chance to go the other way. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that was very necessary. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Messi. Number 17. Fabian Ruiz. Number 19.
No, he's managed to misplace
Coming on
that.
the field. Number
Namdin
5.
are looking to
Eze.
go forward now.
Number 22. Pedri.
Now it's Bellingham.
Number 13.
Bellingham.
Kvaratskhelia.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Taking place.
No foul, says the referee. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stood up well to him there. Eze. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Haaland. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chance, surely! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Number
sides.
3.
Manchester
Van
United
Dijk.
have penetrated for the first time.
Mbappe.
It's so often the case with
Coming
goal
on the
scorers,
field.
little influence,
Number
and all of a sudden, bang.
Number 2.
That's going to go a long way.
Number 15.
Namdin have got it back, and they'll have another
Substitution
go.
in progress.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's a goal kick. Bellingham gathers from the goal kick. No way through there. Nicely spread. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's whipped it across. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Very much into the last knockings.
Substitution.
Timber.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that was nowhere near his
Only
best.
3 minutes added time.
Namdin really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
is being shifted off it. They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. Oh, that's a fine interception. We are into stoppage time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.